Do you think we've reached a point where we've started to take LeBron James' greatness for granted?
I don't think so. I think that a lot of people that love him so much interpret it that way because he can be sensitive to that. And I don't blame him because I'm one of the guys that, listen, I don't find myself to be ultra critical of him. I just say he ain't the GOAT. It's Michael Jordan all day, every day.
Isolated with Brown, backs in, falling away. Got it! LeBron James gives the Lakers a 1-point lead.
You see that move again?
My life depends on trying to figure a scribble I could let loose, dodging the dribble that they trying to throw my way. I think I figured that them figures out to get you. Let them pull the strings that trigger what you say. Think it's difficult to get out on my brain. I wish life wasn't any other way, but it's all side roads to nowhere, and I can find a map that seen them out my place. My heart frigid when it sit inside that cold air that exists between our lack of shit to say. But I always wanna spend my time with you, even when I'm whacking, got no change. You still sticking here with me. Yeah, you still sticking here with me. And I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you. I'm a scrub, but you still love me. You love me. I'm a scrub, but you still love me. You love me. Even though I don't make no money, you've been there when the times get ugly. I'm a scrub, but you still love me. You love me. I'm a scrub, but you still love me, you love me. Even though I don't make no money, you've been there when the times get ugly. I'm broke.
I love basketball, though. It's sad that summer's pretty much over, so playing outdoors will be over soon. So I'm trying to play as much outside as I can. Hey, is LeBron the greatest player of all time?
No.
He's not. Who is?
James gives it up. Green finishes easily. I'm just wondering what happens to the armbar on defense. I mean, they're playing it like college, putting both hands up, letting the guy back you up. You got to put the armbar up. LeBron James attacks Jokic with those 2 fouls. Like, that's barbecue chicken, and LeBron takes the contact, chest square.
So, all done with the park, and as I played, like, I don't know, I just can't get over, like, what I'm witnessing from LeBron. It's very impressive, you know, and that's why I'm asking the question. Is he really the greatest player of all time? And if not, will he go down as one of the greatest players of all time?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan's better?
Michael Jordan is the best one.
Over Kobe?
Over Kobe. Yeah. he wanna keep playing if his father. I think his father wouldn't have passed.
Oh yeah, his father did pass.
That's my opinion, because he looked for to see his father up in the audience.
Yeah, his father passed.
Yeah, father passed. I think his father was alive. He would kept playing. Michael Jordan had his own routine.
He did.
Michael Jordan had his own routine.
Kobe and Michael played very similar.
Well, Kobe was good. I give him credit. He was good, but he couldn't touch Michael Jordan. I don't care.
So LeBron don't touch Michael Jordan either?
LeBron James? Nah, he probably behind Kobe. Shit. He probably behind Kobe. No. LeBron James is good.
He is good.
LeBron James is good, but he ain't no Shaq, and he ain't no.
Oh no, definitely not. Yeah, Shaq is good.
See, I know the guys that
Life is bittersweet. Say my life is bittersweet. Look, wave. Tapped in, lately my life had a fast man, but it's ass plan. Fight for my life with the brass hands, and I still ball with a bad hand. Got an aerial point of view, but they'll never see the big picture through zoom lens. From the quicksand, make it push start, type of bands coupe, but the tent plan. I'm back on my bending rules for the kicks. They keep to give them 2 cents. Put myself inside like we glued hands, like I don't believe in new friends. Train like I know the ice thin. I drop the song, get a few wins. I crave the comfort in my own skin. Really, I just wanna feel the world spin. Or if I watch me double that, I get it lit, I watch it bubble up. Remember opening for show, no show, but I pulled through my stuff. Now the label one fuck with us. Spin the paper, let them know what's up. I figured I was really onto something, cause it's jealous niggas.
The game changed a lot.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it's not as physical. When Kobe and Mike, especially Mike was playing, and before that, the game was real physical.
You think about Detroit, the Detroit boys.
The bad boys.
Yeah.
He won't be doing the bad boys like he's doing now. It wouldn't even happen like that. No, it's a big difference in the game. It's a big difference, but he's good in today's game. Yeah, he's great. Oh man, there had some boys back in the day, man, and it was physical. The game was way physical.
Yeah. And I respect that because you saw Michael play, so you seen him get beat up. You saw him.
Listen,
he had to change his whole game.
To the ground, like he had to hit the weight room.
Yeah.
That's true. Mike went to the weight room and he had to bulk up, get strong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they beat you up. They call it touch. Well, we had to touch him up.
Yeah.
Brown would they would touch him up, man. And then if you're really bad, like Mike was, you play through that. You adjust your game, and you know. So I don't know, because right now, don't nobody touch. Look, you see how he play. He run cats over.
He do.
He run. You can't say he's gonna run you over.
Yeah, yeah. Right? And you can't touch him because then it'll be a foul.
And then you can't touch him. So. And he ain't little, he big.
Yeah. So he playing playground ball.
Yeah, so the league is built for him. It's right this alley. He's big, he's strong, and you can't touch him. So yeah, he's great.
Davis hits it, gives the Lakers the lead. James attacks Jokic, scores. The pick and roll again. I mean, getting whatever he wants right now in the second quarter. Trying to get to his 10th final. He understands what's at stake. Up top for Anthony Davis. Rondo with the pass. James gets into the paint. Grant right there with him. Oh, James with a tough shot. LeBron's got 29. Oh, he sets up Davis. 3-ball is up and in. 10-point Laker lead. Lakers starting to sense it now.
Well, do you think he's the best player of all time? That's the question.
Oh, all time. That's not fair. Come on, why you doing this?
Come on, it's a simple question, man.
I can't answer that. I don't think he's the best player of all time right now. I think he could be. And I'm aiming for him to be the best.
I know you saw the game last night. Did you watch the game last night?
Of course I did.
You feel like he's the best player in the world? All right, the best player of all time.
I do. Only argument someone can say is Jordan got 6 rings, but failed to say that he was 1-9 in the first round.
Yeah.
Sorry that LeBron didn't lose his first 9 rounds. He went to the NBA championship and lost it. He didn't lose in the first round. I guess when you get to that level, you didn't been there. What, 14 times? You done been to the playoffs?
Yeah.
6 times, but everyone only remember the 6 times.
True.
But not the 9 times that Isaiah was the best player back then. Did Jordan beat him? No, he got his ass whooped by him.
So, absolutely amazing stuff we witnessed from LeBron last night. And it really raises the question, this is my first time wondering if he is or will be the greatest player of all time. But that question is really hard to answer, right? It really depends on how you evaluate the player? Like, what is your definition of a good player? Is a good player someone who's putting up a lot of stats? Or are you evaluating the sportsmanship? Are you evaluating their brand? Because if you look at all the greats, they were all great, but great in different ways, right? We all know that Michael Jordan, great skill set, but he also created an unbelievable brand that we still support and admire still to this day, and that's Jordan brand, right? LeBron, he doesn't have as big of a brand, obviously, as Michael, but does that stop him from being a great? I don't know. It's too hard to tell now, and you notice, people who watch Michael play, who experienced that era, they will always say Michael because they were there, right? They saw all the things that he faced, and we all know that the game was played a lot different than it is now. And so, does that have an impact on who we can call the great today? I think so. I think it's a great question to raise. That does not take away from how amazing LeBron plays, but it does raise the question like, well, will LeBron be the same LeBron if he played back in the 70s, back in the 80s, where, the game was a lot rougher, it wasn't as regulated, and you had guys who, like my father said, would aim to mess you up, will hurt you. They wouldn't, technical fouls wasn't really a thing back then.